shower. Hello, また、256日連続。And いつも決して止まらない。guys. 決して止まらない。It is unestablished fact that we are 決して止まらない。私たちは決して止まらない。決して止まらない。Let's just start. Let's just get to it.
Or even after. And due to the very
almost done with this video. Almost we are there. So yesterday we did tara form. So now we do tarado.
知ってるのか？
知っているのか？
私よりホックスハントのドクターナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。どうだ？ナオミ？
Tarado. Why don't you? We now have a few pieces of grammar which utilize the tara form. The first is tarado, and it is a piece of grammar used to express giving
to anything.
ナオミ、私より知ってるのか？
知っているか？
conditional form to use.
知っているか？
知ってるのか？
知っているか？知っているのか？知っているのか？ They speak quickly and I don't catch up most of the letters, most of the words.
私よりホックスハントのドクターナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。どうだ？ナオミ？
Tarado. Why don't you? We now have
tarado.
ホックスハントのドクターナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。
聞いてみたらどうだ？
どうだ？ナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。どう？
聞いてみたない。Why is he saying 聞いてみたない？ Isn't it 聞いてみ？
ナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。どう？ナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。
ああ、聞いてみたらどうだ？
どうだ？
聞いてみたらどうだ？ OK。
私よりホックスハントのドクターナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。
聞いてみたらどうだ？
ナオミ、
tarado.
Tarado.
Why don't you?
So it's tara and do. He's saying 聞いてみたら not 見たない、見たらに聞いてみたらどうだ？ That's what he's saying.
We now have a few pieces of grammar which utilize the tara form. The first is tarado, and it is a piece of grammar used to express
So
giving someone advice, kind of like
tarado.
a how about.
I've seen tarado in Genki, but I didn't understand very well. So it's like it's part of tara.
A few pieces of tarado. Why don't you? We now have a few pieces of grammar which utilize the tara form. The first is tarado, and it is a piece of grammar used to express giving someone advice, kind of like a how about you or why don't you. For example, if you haven't already, how about subscribing to Game Gango and consider supporting the channel through Patreon, as it really helps out.
Subscribe 登録したらどうですか？
The channel. So I could say チャンネル登録したらどうですか？
チャンネル登録したらどうですか？ I
How
understand
about
tarado.
subscribing to the channel? The one thing to keep in mind with this grammar point that differs from just tara in its conjugation is that this phrase can only be used with verbs to suggest or give advice for someone to do that
Verbs
verb.
only.
Like seen here in Metal Gear Solid 1.
ドクターナオミ、ハンターに聞いてみたない。どうだ？
How about trying to ask Dr. Naomi? Or
詳しくはキャンベルにでも聞いてみたらどうだ。
大佐に
for details, how about trying to ask Cam?
聞いてみたらどうだ。
聞いてみたらどうだ？
Or
詳しくはキャンベル
キャンベルにでも
聞いてみたら
どうだ。
大佐に
For details, how about trying to ask Campbell? So it's funny that both of these examples I managed to find from Metal Gear Solid, they all talked about asking someone, how about asking someone? But you can use this with a wide variety of different verbs to say, how about you do something? Giving someone some advice on perhaps they should try doing it. Why don't you do this? Verb tarado.
ただどう
俺たちはどうしたらいい?
俺たちはどうしたらいい Wait, that's a different grammar point. たらいい So たらいい、たらどう It's all part of the たら family. たらいいですか Okay, okay. And after the tara, we are going to move, it seems, that we're going to do a lot of te form. De, which is very, very interesting. てあげる、てほしい、ていく、ていた、ていただけませんか。てくる、てくれる、てくる、てみる、てもらう、ておく、てしまう、ちゃう。てすみません、てやる、てよかった。ていることろ、ていることろ。It's going to be so much work for te form, a lot of uses of te form. でも、と言ってもいい、という、と言われている、と聞いた、と思う、とか、犬とか猫とかさ、ところ、I don't know what that is, て。And slowly, we're going to finish. Without realizing it. The end is near. Let's just prepare some deepseek.com and gpt.com. たらどうですか GPT. So, explain to me the grammar tarado. Explain to me the grammar point tarado. Is it tarado? Doesn't look like tarado. Tarado, it is tarado. Tarado. The next. The next grammar point is tarado. How about, why don't you? How about suggestions or advice? Tarado is a suggestion phrase used to give advice, propose an idea. How about you should try mildly criticize? Why don't you just... It combines the conditional tara with do. How? Literally meaning, how about if you do something? Structured verb with ta, with ra and do. Yeah, easy. Tara and do. I think Genki did not explain it this way, and that's why it got me confused. Iku, itta, ittara do. Why don't you go? Taberu, tabeta, tabetara do. How about eating? Suru, shita, shitara do. Yeah, that's it. Now I understand it better. I was really not getting the meaning of tarado. I think I get it. So, tarado, we copy it to our perfect grammar point and for deck. Control V, paste, put it in the middle. Then we get the whole explanation from grammar point until the last example. Do we need copy anymore? No. Okay. Enter, paste. And that's it. That's it. Now we move on to some examples. Tara do. Tara do. Longness or shortness? Do shitara ii ka? Let's give it a good thought together after school today.
どうしたらいいか。
It's not what we're looking for. No, it's not tara do.
どう接したらいいと思う。
Tara do, yeah, tara do.
って言ったらどうするの？
って言ったらどうする？
って言ったらどうするの？
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 って言ったらどうするの？ What if I say that? Maybe it is. Maybe. って言ったらどうする？
って言ったらどうするの？
って言ったらどうするの？って言ったらどうするの？ Let's find another one. 心配。
人のこと心配したらどうだよ。
心配したらだよ。心配したらどうだよ。
人のこと心配したらどうだよ。
So why don't you show some concern for your sister? Okay,
人のこと
okay.
心配したらどうだよ。
This is a good sentence.
人のこと心配したらどうだよ。
心配したらどうだよ。Okay, okay.
人のこと心配したらどうだよ。
心配したらどうだよ。Why don't you...
おい、カイト。長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと
妹、there is. もうちょっと妹のこと。
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと
妹のこと。失敗したらどうだよ。失敗したらどうだよ。完璧、bro。完璧なセンテンス。完璧な文。image。失敗したら。
人のこと心配したらどうだよ。
心配したらどうだよ。Why don't you show concern? You're the eldest, which is from context. Why don't you show some concern for こと、妹のこと。For your sister. So why don't you... Is it part of the explanation? So how about showing some concern? Why don't you? Yeah, why don't you? So why don't you show? How about showing some concern? What if you try to show some concern? That's it, yeah. 完璧な文。
人のこと心配したらどうだよ。
心配したらどうだよ。Do we need to copy the Japanese as well? Let's copy it.
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと
長じゃない。長女。長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと。Okay, let's copy.
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと
I need to add both. Can we add both? Both sounds?
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと
Because it's 完璧。
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと
Can we add both?
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと
How will it be though? 長女かな How will it look like? 長女なんだから。 Because you are the eldest son, okay, we add it as a, you're the eldest daughter. So why don't you show concern? Choose from context. For your older sister or younger sister. Wait, no, it doesn't. Let's see how is it?
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだ。長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだ。長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだ。
We can say this is only for context in capital letters. This is only for context. It's only for context. Okay.
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだ。
心配したらどうだよ。
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだ。
長男だからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだよ。
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだ。
心配したらどうだよ。
長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと長女なんだからもうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだ。
You're the eldest daughter. Daughter. So why don't you show more concern? ちょっと妹。もうちょっと妹のこと心配したらどうだよ。Oh, I believe it's a 完璧な文。I really believe it's a 完璧な文。I don't think it can get any 完璧 than this. It cannot. Copy this sentence and we copy this sentence as well and we break it down. どうしたらいいのか。
どうしたらいいのか。
No, it's not what we're looking for. Why do you think we should?
どうしたらいいと思う？
どうしたらいいと思う？ It's not what you want.
日本語仕入れたらどうかって。
本当 What is she saying? 本腰入れたらどうかって。
本腰入れたらどうかって。
本腰 What is it? Strenuous effort, earnestness, seriousness. It was time to quit the company. What kind of sentence is this?
本腰入れたらどうかって。
本腰入れたらどうかって。No, it's not. I don't like it. どうしたら
今度連れてきたらどうだ。
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 Hey, this is nice. This is a nice sentence. 今度
連れてきたらどうだ。
今度 Why is he saying 今度
連れてきたらどうだ。
連れてきたらどうだ。
今度連れてきたらどうだ。
Word by word. Eldest daughter. なんだから because you are. Since you are, because you are. もうちょっと a little more. 妹のこと about your younger sister. About, regarding, yeah. 心配したらどうだ? Yo. If you're worried when you're worried, how about? Yeah, beautiful sentence. You're the eldest daughter, so why don't you worry a little more about your younger sister? Since you're the eldest daughter, how about worrying a little more about your younger sister? Bro, beautiful sentence. Beautiful. It cannot get any better. Cannot get any better. You're the eldest daughter, so why don't you show more concern? So, or worry also, you can say. Not at all. It is used to suggest someone to do something casually. Meaning, we put both as well. If you want more in-depth translation. Yeah, 完璧. Beautiful.
今度連れてきたらどうだ?
To bring someone along. So why don't you bring him back next time?
今度連れてきたらどうだ?
Beautiful. I think it's a good sentence. It's a good one.
今度連れてきたらどうだ?
He's speaking very fast, but it's good. It's good. It's good. So, why don't you bring him back next time? 今度つけれて聞いたらどうだ? Beautiful. Beautiful. Doesn't even require, doesn't even need. Doesn't even need breakdown, bro. To bring someone along. To bring someone along. To bring someone along. Okay, no, it's a 完璧な文。
してからかうのやめたらどうですか?
からかうのやめたらどうですか? So why don't you stop messing with other people?
してからかうのやめたらどうですか?
からかう to tease, to make fun. Poke fun at.
からかう
やめたらどうですか? Okay, からかう it's beautiful sentence. Beautiful sentence.
してからかうのやめたらどうですか?
からかうのやめたらどうですか? Beautiful. Beautiful sentence. Translation. So, why don't you stop messing with other people?
してからかうのやめたらどうですか?
To mess からかうのやめたら to stop やめる to stop やめる to stop doesn't need full breakdown. It's easy. やめる wait, からかう means to tease, to make fun. To tease, to make fun of, to poke fun at, to make a crack about. And yeah, to kid and whatever. And yeah, made of course. To stop. To stop. To cease. To end. To discontinue. Okay, man, beautiful sentence. Beautiful. Beautiful.
研究したらどうだよ。
ケンケン。ケンケン。ケンケン。研究。研究。
研究したらどうだよ。
研究。研究したらどうだよ。研究したらどうだよ。Why don't you try to find clues? Bring out the best of you. Wait, 研究 what does 研究? Study, investigate, research. I don't like it. The translation is too long for a small sentence like that.
研究したらどうだよ。
研究したらどうだよ。Why don't you study is what he's saying. There is no clothes, there is no best of you, there is nothing. Why don't you study? Investigate.
ほら、自分が一番綺麗に見える服とか。
Yeah, I don't like this sentence. I don't like it.
だったらどうなのさ。
だったらどうなのさ。That here, that. What if I do? だったらどう
だったらどうなのさ。
だったら Fish like, no, I don't like.
経理担当だったらどうにでもなるよな。
Can't you do something about it? 経理担当だったらって being in charge だったらどうにでもなるよな。You're the head of accounting. Accounting, head of accounting, being in charge, being responsible. だったらどうにでもなるよな。Can't you do something about it? I don't know, it's kind of confusing. I see the next one.
考えてみたらどうだ。
考えてみたらどうだ。考えて try to think about it. How about try to think about it? In that case, Sensei Week. We are in the room indeed. Bro, how is it going, bro? In that case, think about what grandma would tell you.
考えてみたらどうだ。
考えてみたらどうだ。
どうしたらいいと思う？
どうしてるかなと思ったら So I went to check on him, but
これが表に出たらどうするんですか？
どうするんですか What will you do if this gets out?
これが表に出たらどうするんですか？
表に出たらどうするんですか What will you do if this gets out? 彼は部屋の中にいる。Yeah, he's in a room. I am in a room. 彼は部屋の中にいる。Exactly, bro. Beautiful sentence, bro.
部屋。
彼。
は。部屋。
部屋の中。
中
or 中。
中
にいる。
いる
Bro, Sensei Week. What a 完璧な文 bro. だったらどうする
これが表に出たらどうするんですか？
表 what does 表 mean? Surface. Bro, this sentence is beautiful. It's a 完璧な文 It is a 完璧な文。これが表に出たらどうするんですけどどうするんですか
これが表に出たらどうするんですか
どうするんですこれが表に出たらどうするんですか What will you do if this gets out? Beautiful, bro. Beautiful sentence. Love it.
これが表に出たらどうするんですか
これが表に出たらどうするんですかどうするんですか Beautiful, beautiful sentence. 完璧な文。What will you do if this gets out to the surface? 表 means surface.
表、
表 front, building. Observe, side, outside, exterior. Appearance, public. First half, top. Beautiful, bro, beautiful.
これが表に出たらどうするんですか
これが表に出たらどうするんですか So basically it's たらどう If this gets to the, what will you do?
ゴミだったらどうすんだ
Wait. But is it that what we're looking for? No, how about? What about? Is it what we're looking for? What are you going to do if this gets out? If Tarado, what would you do if? How about how would it be if? Here is used more as what will you do if something happens? A bit different, no. It's a different. I felt the difference. Than suggesting. I felt that's not exactly what we're looking for. So should we write it? Let's add it. Let's add it. I felt something different, not what we were like that tarado. It's not the typical tarado. Meaning, what are you going to do if this gets out to public? I felt something was off. It's a nice sentence. It's easy to read, easy to understand. But I felt something off. 今日はあなたの後ろに小さな光はありません。There is a less brightness? Less light. Okay, let's open the light. 今は We lost the camera.今はもう There is no little light. There is no little light. 小さな光. No, it's gone. Yeah, it's in the other room. It's in the other room. 部屋はの光は小さな光 No, it's in the eyes. The light is in my eyes. 光は another. How do you say another? 部屋の another. だったらどうなんですか
だったらどうなんですか
It's in the other room. 光は、other 部屋。
ゴミだったらどうすんだ
What if it's just trash? ゴミだったらどうすんだ
ゴミだったらどうすんだ
ゴミだったらどうすんだ It's not the tarado that we're looking for. Even though it's nice. What if you meet some...
変なやつがいたらどうすんだよ。
どうなるか？
失敗したらどうなるか。失敗したらどうなるか。
失敗したらどう？失敗したら、失敗したら、失敗したら、失敗したらどうなるか。それらは別に、yeah, of course. 別 means different. I remember 別 means separate, but 別 on its own is different. 別の部屋、それら別の部屋にあります。別の部屋。different room. 別々に means separately, and 別 on its own.
自分から罪を認めたらどうだ。
どうだ。What if she's acting?
ああ、ブスだったらどうしよ
う。We added this sentence. ブツだったらどうしよう。
ああ、ブスだったらどうしよ
う。ブツだったらどうしよう。What if?
だとしたらどうだってんだ。
We added this yesterday.
ああ、ブスだったらどうしよう。
Teach to learn. Bro, Sensei Week, teach to learn. You just applied the... I haven't applied it yet. Bro, I need to teach. I need to teach to learn in order to learn. I need to teach.
戻らなかったらどうしましょうか。
戻らなかったらどうしましょうか。What do we do if my memory doesn't come back?
晴れてたらどうだって言うんだよ。
晴れてたらどうだっているんだよ。たらどうかな？
花木ゆずを見習ったらどうかな。
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 見習ったらようかな。Beautiful sentence. Beautiful. I love it.
花木ゆずを見習ったらどうかな。
I love it. 完璧な文。Why don't you learn from Sensei Week? Why don't you learn from Sensei Week? Beautiful. たらどうすんの？
またたかりに来たらどうすんの？
聞いたらどうすんの？ Yeah, it's different. What do you do if he moches you off?
落ちてたらどうしよう。
自分で調べたらどうだ。
別 is in my dictionary now. 別に you add this little kanji. How do you call it? I forgot the name of this little kanji. And it becomes like betsu. Betsu means different. Betsu means separate. For some reason, it just means separate. Ah, because it's different. Yeah, I put it in different slices. Yeah, I think it makes sense. Here is use giving advice or making a suggestion. Why? Not sure. How about you try to learn from Hanaki Yuzu? If you learn from Hanaki Yuzu, how would it be? How about? Why don't you learn from Yuzu Hanaki? Yeah, beautiful. Okay, enough dorama. If you miss them. 何かあったらどうしてくれんの But why don't you use?
もっと宇宙へ踏み出す第一歩に使ったらどう？
だったらどうして Means, do you know how to say speak slower, please? Speak slower. ゆっくり話してください。ゆっくり話してください。ゆっくり話してください。Yeah, I did it in Anki. In the Moe tango, I remember very well. ゆっくり話してください。Please speak slowly. Exactly. ゆっくり means slowly. 話して
本人に聞いたらどうだ。
ください、please. もっと is a bit more slowly. Please speak a bit more slowly. もっとゆっくり話してください。is less rude. Maybe, yeah, maybe if you add もっと。I'm not sure.
疑うなら本人に聞いたらどうだ。
But it has ください, so it's both are the same. But yeah, maybe now a lot of people add もっと。もっと Maybe.
疑うなら
You know the word
本人に聞いたらどうだ。
So kitchen, you could say kitchen, but in Duolingo recently I learned the kanji for the kitchen, which was daro, something with daro, forgot. Daidokoro. 台所Yeah, I learned it from Duolingo, the kanji. 台所 kitchen. I prefer to say 台所 rather than kitchen. I think they say a lot of kitchen. Strong memory. Bro, it's beautiful. Kanji is beautiful. Dai, which is a counter. You could say this counter, for example, but it's used to count machines. Or machines, yeah, machines. Powerful software. Dai is used to count machines, and tokoro means place. So counter for machines and place, tokoro, becomes daidokoro, which for some reason it means kitchen or kitchen in Japanese. So dai is a counter. Dai for like kuruma ni dai, 2 cars, machines, or pasokon, laptops, 2 dai. Hello, bro, Dark King, bro. Dark King, cool name. Hello, how is it going, bro? Tokoro means place. Tokoro is the kanji for place. Tokoro. Spot.
Tokoro.
Kan. You're referring to this kan. This kan. I think this. No, is it this one? No, maybe it's not that. Kan, yeah, this one. Kan means building, public building. It's not a place. Kan means a large building, public building, hall. Like, yeah, places for building. No, it's a building. But I think kan is only used for with other words, I think. Like eiga-kan, ryokan, as you said. Yeah, ryokan, toshokan, which means toshokan, which is the library. But ryokan, I don't know what's that. Eiga-kan, which is a cinema, and some other stuff I don't remember. So yeah, bro, this is kan means building, tokoro place, dai counter for machines, daidokoro is kitchen. And that's how you learn Nihongo, my friend.
疑うなら本人に聞いたらどうだ。
疑うなら
疑うなら 本人に聞いたらどうだ。
本人に聞いたらどうだ。Bro, beautiful sentence. I love this sentence. I love it.
疑うなら
疑うなら
本人に聞いたらどうだ。
本人 the person in question. 本人に聞いたらどうだ。
疑うなら本人に聞いたらどうだ。
Beautiful sentence, beautiful. I love it so much. It captures everything. It's a full, it's a complete sentence. If you doubt,疑う。疑うなら、本人に聞いたらどうだ。Beautiful sentence. Beautiful. Started watching your streams yesterday on YouTube, bro. Thank you very much. You are a motivation to me. Thank you a lot to you as well. Hopefully I give motivation and also you give me motivation. It is, yeah, motivation is mutual, I think, bro. Member of the cleaner.
疑うなら本人に聞いたらどうだ。
知らなかったんだろう。Bro, Dark King, bro. We will keep going together and we'll just push each other, bro. Never going to stop. 決して止まらない。決して止まらない。
何が狙いや。
Just stay consistent every day, every day. And bro, you will see yourself knowing a lot of kanji slowly. It's a game of consistency. It's consistency. It's not a game of being smart. It's not a game of having the best method, like reading the best thing, or learning for 5 hours a day or 10 hours a day. It's not about that. It's about doing it like every day. Because the brain is not going to learn just from 10 hours. The brain is going to learn over time. It's not from one day. You are not going to learn from one day. As much as you read in one day, as much as you do in one day, your brain still needs to do it tomorrow and after tomorrow and after 1 week and after 2 weeks, after 1 month, after 1 year. It still requires consistency and daily practice. So, bro, just stay on it. Just push through. If you doubt me, I've started Kaishi. A good deck. When I first started on day 4, day 5, also started with Kaishi. But bro, to be honest, I didn't like it at first. It confused me. But I don't know. How do you think it goes? Is it helping you? Is it doing something? If you doubt them, why don't you just ask them first? If you doubt me, why don't you just ask the person in question? Why don't you ask? Why don't you ask the person in question? That's quite good. It's quite good, bro. If you like it, just stick to it. If you like it, stick to it. If you find something that you don't like, find something else. Don't quit if you don't like. But if you like it, just stick to it. I think the deck uses I+1 principle. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I+1. I also did Cure Dolly, and I also got confused. But I remember I was reading grammar point. grammar guide from Kurdoli, I got confused. I just stopped and found something else. Always try something that doesn't make you confused. That doesn't make you confused. And if you find something you like, that's better. But it's usually it's hard to find something like you like. But try to if you don't find something you like, try to find something that doesn't get you confused. But at first, it is normal that you get confused at first, especially the first week. Bro, the first week I was very, very confused. I almost quit. The second week as well, I was somehow confused. But slowly, after 3 weeks, after 4 weeks, after 2 months, 3 months, I started getting used to it. Especially after 4 months, I found myself very, very chill, very relaxed. So yeah, the beginning is always confusing and hard. But that's where most people quit. If you just don't quit and keep going, eventually you'll see yourself more comfortable learning. And it definitely gets easier as you move.
あなただったらどうします？
あなただったらどうします? What would you do? I added this sentence yesterday as well. I remember adding this sentence.
あなただったらどうします？
あなただったらどうします? So this is the learning journey, bro. It's not easy. You must try to make yourself comfortable. It's hard, it's confusing, but I'm doing 50 new words per day. Words per day. 50 new words per day. It's good, bro. It's good. If you are enjoying, it's good. Yoku 寝れましたか? よく寝れましたか? It means よく寝れました. I often sleep. Do I often sleep? What do you mean? Sensei Vig, do you often die? よく寝れましたか? Do you often die? Or sleep? 眠る。
眠る。
眠れましたか? 眠れましたか? Bro, I don't understand.
ここで敵に襲われたらどうするの？じゃあどうしたらいいの？じゃあどうしたらいいの? Okay, we need to find a だったらどう?
だったらどうした？
だったらどうした?
で、言ったらどうする？だったらサスキはどうなんだよ。
だったらどうする？
だったらどうする? From Dick GPT. Did you sleep? Did you sleep well? Well. I always confuse yoku. Yoku means often, and it means well. Yoku is often. Yeah, but also it means well. And I always confuse Amada Japanese. Amad too. Bro, I don't know. I always confuse yoku with well and often. And I don't know when it's used as often and when it's used as well.
で、起きたらどうするのさ?
And I thought it was often means often you sleep. That's what I thought. But here in this case it means well. But you have to understand it from context.
で、起きたらどうするのさ?
But yeah, はい。よく眠れました。よく眠れました。
で、起きたらどうするのさ。
で、起きたらどうするのさ。Beautiful sentence.
で、
で、
起きたらどうするのさ。
起きたらどうするのさ。Good sentence, good sentence. で、起きたらどうするのさ。起きたらどうするのさ。Beautiful sentence. たらどうするの。
で、起きたらどうするのさ。
で、起きたらどうするのさ。Beautiful. どうしたら。どうしたら。Do you often sleep well? Japanese would be よく眠れますか。よく眠れ。often 眠れますか。often 眠れますか。よく眠れますか。よく眠れますか。So wait. So the よく in this sentence, it's both well and often. How can that be, bro?
お母さん死んじゃったらどうしよう。
お母さん死んじゃったらどうしよう。お母さん死んじゃったらどうしよう。お母さん死んじゃったらどうしよう。They rely so hard on context. So hard, yeah. It's only context.
お母さん死んじゃったらどうしよう。
So if you write that you wouldn't, but maybe, this is just the spoken language. Maybe if you write a lot, if a writer, for example, a novel writer, maybe we'd use a different language and doesn't rely on context. Maybe they use another words for writing. Maybe this is just the spoken language. Not sure. Just making my assumptions. But the spoken language, of course, it relies a lot on context.
だってこんなの出てきたらどうすんの。
できたらどうするの。What happens if a huge one comes out like this? What if something happens occurs? Do you know how to download raw anime for immersion? Raw anime? What do you mean? Ah, there is this website. Okay, I tell you. We watched with Cofelio. I forgot the name of the website. Wait, what it was? Shirokuma. Forgot the name of the website. I asked the Nemuru Min to sleep sentence because the grand theft was stopped yesterday and you support the thief. Bro, you are talking about the thieves of Barcelona, bro. No. Bro, it was clearly, bro, the referee, the Negreira referee, bro. Do you know Negreira? He's helping the thieves. The thieves that were red and blue. The referee was so scared from Florentino. He was crying because he has a history of robbing. Page is called Animelon. Ah, Animelon, bro. Check out Animelon. Negreira topic is made shit by Florentino. You don't know how powerful is Florentino is very powerful, yeah. He's the Kyofu. I think he's the most. He is the most person in Spain. What is his job like? What does he do? Florentino Perez, huh? He's the Kyofu. He's the godfather. Florentino Perez. He's the Papa Perez. Florentino Perez. Spanish? What is it? Spanish businessman. It's a very good website, bro. Try it. It has subtitles in everything, like English, anything you want. Hiragana, katakana, kanji. He's the most powerful person in Spain. Civil engineer. He's a civil engineer. Civil engineer. I thought he was a civil engineer. So he owns ACS, Group ACS. Civil engineering. I could work with him. I could work with Papa Florentino Perez. Maybe I can be his right hand. He's widely regarded as one of the greatest club president of course. We all love the Godfather. He's the greatest in the private sector. Yeah, but what is his occupation? He's a civil engineer, bro. Sensei Vic. You see? Sensei Vic. He's my idol. He's my idol. He's my idol. That's why I felt something. I felt something in common. Look at him, boy. He looks very kind. Very kind-hearted. He's like a family. He's like a family. You have a clouded mind. He's like a family member. When you see him, you just see the warmth. You feel like he is your father. Like he gives you the love. De. Okitaraどうする? So, what do you do if you wake up? And what about when you wake up? What would you do? And if you wake up, what would you do? No, let's keep this. He's a mafia boss. A civil engineer mafia boss, bro. How can that be? Bro? You are just making stuff up. So intervened boss, only that he's a mafia boss, only that his business is so intervened with the state that it is hard to see. Even causes earthquakes. What do you mean? Jishin. Maybe because he is the greatest. When he walks, he caused the Jishin. A civil engineer the same way Hitler was a painter. Hitler is also misunderstood, bro. What do you mean? Maybe, bro. Bro, but what do you mean he causes Jishin? Maybe because he's so powerful. だったらどうするの? Maybe when he walks, the earth just shakes out of fear. And people think it's earthquake.
でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。
But what should I do if it's a ghost? 幽霊だったどうしよう。I like
でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。
I love this sentence because it has. Maybe we need to add some sentences about
でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。
about Papa Florentino. でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。Beautiful sentence. Beautiful. But what should I do if it's a ghost? Bro, you didn't see me. Sensei Vic. You didn't see me as Hitler. The Castor project was an engineering project for the Castor project. Castor project. Advanced software. 4D emission in the sea was an engineering project for the construction by the government of Spain of a new natural gas reservoir submerged in an old oil field. Okay, the Castor project. Spaniards are paying by the government of Spain. Gas reservoir submerged in an old oil field in its territorial waters of the Mediterranean Sea, in the front of coast of Castellón and Tarragona. That caused earthquakes, bro. And he controls, and he like, it's by the government, but his company, Florentino's company, Mr. Florentino's company, is working on it. A constitutional court ruling could negatively affect ACS, Mr. Florentino's company. Castor's activity has been held. Bro, exclude an appeal. Wait, where is the earthquake? Castor project earthquake. Yeah, but he's helping this Spain to get gas. It's good for the economy. He had to abandon the project and the state had to pay him a retribution paid by everyone public money. Because he's basically the biggest thief of all Spain history, bro. Yeah, but it's for gas, it's for the economy. Isn't it good? And who knew that would... Oh wait, are you somehow supporting Hitler? No, I don't know. I'm just saying, maybe if you want to compare Mr. Florentino Perez to Hitler, maybe Hitler was misunderstood, just like Mr. Florentino. Pozos, almacén. I don't know. My sentences don't make sense. Okay. I think that football clouds many people's minds. Bro. Oh, I'm just joking. You study on the Sismid is included by the Castor project. So the project is abandoned. The project is abandoned after the earthquake induced by the Castor gas storage facility has been published in the journal Nature Communications. Okay. So no more gas. Disagree and close. Is over. Yes, and we are paying a higher gas bill for 50. Yes, because you don't let Mr. Florentino extract the gas just for a little bit of Gishin. So what? Cristiano was paid with public money. If you let Mr. Florentino extract the gas and just because he was causing natural disaster, it's just a little earthquake, bro. Come on. You cannot handle a little bit of Gishin? What, you're going to shake then? Going to fall on the ground because of a little Gishin? Little earthquake? Just hold on a pole or something. Until the project finishes and you get natural gas. And you will pay less electricity bills. Do you see? You're making me nervous. Do you see the Japan, bro? How many earthquakes? They are strong. They can handle earthquakes. They can handle Gishin. Why can't you be like Japan? Just because you choose a foreign team to support. Oh, bro. It's just a little Gishin. That's a little earthquake. So what? So what? I've never had an earthquake, and I'm not afraid. And I'm not afraid of them. I am ready to go to Nihon to fight the Gishin, like to see how the Gishin works. And handle them. But like just a little bit of earthquake. Okay, demo, yurei.
Yurei.
Yurei means ghost. Yurei dattara dousho.
でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。
でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。A secret was expecting a little Gishin, huh? But it didn't happen. I don't know, maybe I think one time I felt a Gishin. But it was very I remember the table was shaking a little bit, but it was very quickly. Like very little, and I was wondering what's going on. Then I read on the news that it was actually a Gishin. I said, that was a Gishin. So I realized like the next day that it was actually a Gishin. But it was very, I felt something moving. I thought, what's going on? I thought it was a ghost in the beginning. I thought it was a ghost. Yure. It was crazy, because it was a crazy experience. It was at night. Jishin wa nakatta. Jishin wa nakatta. There was no Jishin. There was no Jishin. Jishin wa nakatta. Sensei Vic, we learn another kanji today. Jishin. Thanks to our Kyofu godfather, Florentino Perez. Jishin. So I know Jishin, the first kanji I know it, which means earth, but the second kanji which is shin, zen, we saw it before. I remember shin, zen, one of the 3 grams of the I Ching, thunder, east. Shin, jen, shin. Yeah, this kanji never. So it's consisted of rain, ame. We saw it. I think I remember we saw it the other day. But I keep forgetting this kanji. And so it's ame, of course, ame for some reason. Which means zen or quake. One of these thunder.
Shin.
Zen. Zen, yeah, but it's a Chinese. It's from Chinese, I think. Zen. Gen Kung Fu Panda. Ah, the Gen. No, that's not the Gen we're looking for. Gen may refer to towns of China called Gen. Chinese Gen surname is a Chinese surname. I don't remember what the Gen, like, Gen, one of the 3 grams of Qing thunder is. Yeah, what does that mean? What does that even mean? The I Ching, what is the Qing 3 grams? The Qing 3 grams. Thunder, Gen, there it is. Gen, thunder. So Gen means thunder, like tremendous thunder. So we have earth, Kun, Gen, Kan, water, Gen, mountain, Shun, wind, and Zen, which means thunder, which is in Jishin, and Li, fire. It's recon. It's recon in the divorce. Wait. So recon, yeah. Recon means divorce. It has this fire kanji, and Dui means lake, and Sien, heaven. Oh, okay, very interesting. So this means fire. This kanji means fire in the Qin triagram. Means fire. In Japanese, it means separate, I think. And Shin it means thunder in the Gen triagram. And Ji, which is earth, Ji Shin. Now I understand. Ji Shin. So what was the project called? Project was called Castor Project. Castor Project Earthquake. Castor Project Jishin. Castor Project Jishin. Oh, okay. Omoshiroi. I don't think I will ever forget Jishin kanji from now on. Castor UGS. So Mr. Florentino Perez with the Jishin and with thunder, Castor. Oh, so this is Chinese, not Japanese. Very. Totemo omoshiroi. We learned something new. Castor beaver. Beaver is an animal that lives on the... What do you mean, Sensei Vic? Beaver? So... Totemo omoshiroi. But what should I do if it's a ghost? What should I do if it's a ghost? 幽霊だったらどうしよう。
でも幽霊だったらどうしよう。
Very interesting, Sensei Vic. Very interesting conversation. Very interesting. I learned a lot actually. Very とても面白い話。とても面白い話。I feel like my brain is blown. My mind is blown. Hope you will recover some common sense and will realize that Mr. Florentino Perez, Kyofu, Godfather, is one of the untouchable elite criminals before everything else. Bro, but it's like everyone that gets that rich has to be a criminal, like Donald Trump, Florentino Perez, the president of Barcelona. How did he get that rich? Every like elite businessman, like even Elon Musk, is he normal? Is he normal? Like, is he a saint? Of course he's a criminal. How did he get that rich? Donald Trump. I don't. Who are the elites? Who are the elite world criminal elites? But what can you do? Can you stop them? Can you stop them? I agree. Maybe Brenda could put Barcelona president on jail, but not otherwise. Have this in mind when you compare scales of power. Yeah, so he's the most powerful. To become the most powerful in Spain, you have to, or anywhere else, you have to be a criminal. You have to do things. You have to do things that are not good, that are not moral, to get powerful, to get very, very rich and have power, actually have power, you have to do immoral things. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. Donald Trump is the most immoral and like thief, criminal. Each country has one of those, bro. Each country. But I'm just like, I cannot do anything about it. We're just joking, you know? It's not that. It's not that I'm serious. Nara korega. Like if you say, okay, but what can you do? What can you do? If you take it seriously and say like Florentino is a criminal and whatnot, like what can you do about it? So we just make jokes. Jodan desne. But how, like, these people, these world elite criminals, they are untouchable, as you said. They are untouchable. No one can touch them. You have to be powerful like them. But to become powerful like them, you have to do no good things. You have to be immoral. But what if it's a brand new deck?
なら、これが新品のデッキだったらどうだ?
I agree, bro. Sensei Vig, I agree with everything you're saying, bro. It's very true. It's very true.
なら、これが新品のデッキだったらどうだ?
Those world elite criminals, I hate them. I hate them as well. And I admire the people of Barcelona, bro. They are resisting. The people of Barcelona are the greatest. They are the only ones, one of the few people that stood with Palestine. They have the resistance. They have the resistance spirit. They have the like the free spirit, not like other people. And I admire when you speak out with the when you speak out about those elite criminals. And Florentino is one of them, of course. I recognize that. Jordan, joke. Sensei Vic, this Dan, the second kanji of Dan, is a story. Is a story. It means story. Also, it has two fires and to speak. I learned it from you. I learned the Dan from you. Jordan joke.
なら、これが新品のデッキだったらどうだ?
デッキだったらどうだ? I still need a Tarado. As for what will you do if we lose?
あなた何をしたか分かってますの? 負けたらどう責任を?
負けたらどう責任? It's not what we're looking for.
なら3人同時に行ったらどうですか?
なら3人同時に行ったらどうですか？
なんて言われたらどうしよ
う。なんて言われたらどうしよう。Please, won't you grace us with your presence?
なんて言われたらどうしよ
う。言われたらどうしよう。Yeah, but how is it to grace us with your presence? Where is the please? Where is the presence? And where is the grace us? It doesn't make sense. I don't like this sentence. It does not make sense.
だったらどうやって食ってくんだよ。
だったらどうやって食ってくれん。
だったらどうやって食ってくんだよ。
食ってくんだよ。だったらどうやって食ってくんだよ。Very nice sentence to say.
だったらどうやって食ってくんだよ。
なんだ。
なんとか言ったらどうだ、富岡。
なんとか言ったらどうだ。Don't you have anything to say? ともいか？なんとか means how, means somehow. It's kind of a nice sentence, but how to actually break it down? なんとか言ったらどうだ。
なんとか言ったらどうだ、富岡。
富岡。なんとか言ったらどうだ、富岡。Don't you have anything to say, 富岡。
ねえ、彼氏ってどうしたらできんのかな？
What if I destroy everything again?
また壊してしまったらどうする？
また壊してしまったらどうする？また壊してしまったらどうする？ Beautiful sentence, beautiful. Beautiful, 完璧な文。But she might push me away.
また拒絶されたらどうしようって。
どうしようって。
もう少しピリッとしたらどう？
もう少しピリッとたらどう？
もう一人女神がいたらどうだ？
Okay, so, Tomoika, why don't you say something? なんとか something, say something somehow. 言ったら if you said どうだ name. You said okay, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful sentence. Where is it?
なんとか言ったらどうだ、富岡。
Beautiful, beautiful sentence. I love it.
なんとか言ったらどうだ、富岡。
なんとか言ったらどうだ、富岡。No. Browse. Tomoika, why don't you say something? You said something. How about it, Tomoika? No, I don't like the second translation. Tomoika, word by word. なんとか言ったらどうだ、Tomoika? Beautiful sentence. How much did we add? I think we added enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's add one more or two more.
また壊してしまったらどうする？
また壊してしまったらどうする？ I love this sentence. Even though it's kind of not what we're looking for. It's not たらど。It's たら。
また壊してしまったらどうする？
There is a space between たら and ど。It's not たらど。It's たら、しまったらど。What will I do if I destroy everything again? 壊す。But I love this sentence. I love it. Let's just add it. It's beautiful. This beauty of a sentence cannot be ignored. Cannot be ignored. What if I destroy everything again? I think this one and one more. Wrap it up.
もう少しピリッとしたらどう？
もう少しピリッとしたらどう？もう少しピリッとしたらどう？ You should act more professionally.
どうしたらいいのよ。
どうしたらいいのよ。
どうしたら。
どうしたらいいのよ。
もう書くのはよしたらどうだい？
もう書くのはようしたらどうだい？ Why don't you forget about writing? もう書くのよ。ようしたらどうだいよ。I don't know. I'm gonna destroy everything again.
もし本当だったらどうするのよ。
もし本当だったらするのよ。
もし本当だったらどうするのよ。
I don't like this sentence. What will you do if I break it again? You're not breaking it again. Crush to break. Break or destroy. To destroy, demolish. Yeah, let's just add this sentence. Break or destroy. Yeah. It's a nice one more. One good. I just need one tarado. What's going to happen if you fail?
ゆうちゃんが落ちてたらどうすんの？
どうすんの? Please accept it.
よかったらどうぞ。
よかったらどうぞ. Will you accept this for me?
よかったらどうぞ。
よかったらどうぞ. I need one simple よかったら. Maybe if we write in English. So why don't you? If we write an English translation. Write it in English, search in English. Why don't you? Tarado. Is there a tarado? 500 sentences.
あんたらが捕まえりゃいいじゃねえか。
あんた来てくれねえべか。
Why don't you come and live here? Yeah, but there is no tarado. How can a why don't you sentence doesn't have a tarado? お前弾いてみたら。
お前弾いてみたら？
前弾いてみたら。About Romanji. Do you think that everybody in Japan is able to read it? Romanji? Bro, I don't know. I thought in the beginning that people are not able to read Romanji, Nihonjin, that are not able to write Romanji or read. But they say that when they type in a keyboard, they use Romanji. So they probably can read because their keyboard is in Romanji, and I did not know. I didn't expect that to write Japanese you need English. How did it come to this? I don't know. Maybe it's a lot of influence. But I was hoping that Japanese is only Japanese and not old people. I don't know. When was technology? Because technology in Japan is one of the first. It's very old. Maybe even old people. Yeah, Latin letters. I mean they know Latin letters as well. So if you know Latin letters, you can read English. Maybe they don't understand, but they recognize the letters. But it's surprising. I was surprised when I heard that in order Japanese people, when they write in Nihongo, they use Latin letters. It was kind of surprising and kind of sad, to be honest. Not sad, but disappointing. Disappointing.
なぜ答えない？
なぜ答えない? Because I'm trying to learn kanji, not in sumaho. Not in sumaho. In sumaho you mean they use only hiragana keyboard. They use only hiragana keyboard, but in laptop, in a keyboard, they use romanji. Maybe that's, yeah, maybe if, because like most people only use sumaho. So maybe not only all people can read romanji if that's the case. Not sure. Bro, Sensei Vic, this conversation today made me realize that my English is good. I've spoken like sentences clear, and I felt like I spoke in a clear English. So thank you for today's conversation. I really think my English has improved a lot after how many months? Even though I'm learning Nihongo, but when I speak in Eigo, it has, my ability to speak in Eigo has improved a lot. I feel I can now speak full and clear sentences in Eigo. When are we going to speak in Spanish? In Español? Sariba naku. There is not even one tarado. Not a single tarado. Maybe even if I make more videos, I'll be able to speak even better. Next step is going to be Español. That's for sure. I'm going to learn the Catalan language as well. Sodai. Suchino. Sensei Vic, do you know Catalan? Do you know Catalan language? Ikereba. Wait. How about? Wait, let's just check how. Yes, I speak very, very omoshiroi. Bro, Catalan also is a must-learn language. I will learn it. And fight for the independence. Fight for the independence. What do you think? Independence of Catalonia. お前のことつまんないなって思っただけだ。つまんないなって思っただけだ。お前も混ざれば。There is no tarado. There is no tarado. ここは。これならどう How about that? There is no single tarado. Not a single tarado. Tarado.
実現しなかったらどうしようとか思わない。
なかったらどうしよう。It's not.
私の寝踏みよりデータでも取ったらどう？メガネく。
It's not tarado we want. Maybe you could clean the place up. Wow, it'd be amazing that the Florentino supporter would fight for the independence of Catalonia. Even when the Catalan leaders won't cause, they're too scared to do it, huh? It's hard. It's not easy. But we always keep fighting, you know?
おばあ様に見つかったらどうなると思ってるの？
Bro, I don't know much. The thing is, how Betsu is Cyprus Greek from Greece one? How different? How separated? Cyprus Greek from Greece one. Bro, it's complicated. It's complicated. So it's mixed. Like people in Cyprus are mixed. They are not one. The Greek ones, I mean. So there are people who say that we are Greek and we belong to Greece and we want to kick the Turks, the Turkish, and connect Cyprus with Greece so it becomes one country. This is the one half. And there is another half that say Cyprus is Cypriot. We are not Greek, we are Cypriots. And we should kick the Turkish occupation, but the Turkish Cypriots are our brothers, are our brethren, our same national, like Cypriots. We are both Cypriots. Greek Cypriots and Turkish Cypriots are both Cypriots. So I meant the language. The language. No, the language is different. I thought it was talking political. I was explaining all this, Sensei Vic, and you tell me the language. I was trying to make a philosophical analysis, like a deep analysis of the Cypriot problem. But the language, bro, the language is the same. I wanted to become political again. It's good, bro. Politics is nice. But bro, the language is the same in school. In school you speak the same as Greece. But the way you pronounce the words, there are so many different. Okay, now it's not. Bro, what is going on? I speak with myself. Why did I get muted though? I don't understand. Because I pressed the... when you press this button, you become mute. I pressed it by mistake. Okay, now I understand. Okay, so where were we? I am lost. There's no telling what will happen. So yeah, bro, in short, you were saying the most important things of your life and you become mute. I was getting so deep. I was speaking very well English. Well constructed sentences. So a Cypriot person can understand a Greek person speaking because the most media we consume, like TV shows, YouTube and stuff, it's all Greek. So for a Cypriot person, it's very easy to understand Greek because in school you learn all like normal Greek, typical Greek. It's easy. But maybe as a Greek person from Greece, from Athens or Thessaloniki or whatever, when he comes to Cyprus, he can understand, but because the way the dialect of the Cypriot, the way he pronounces the words, sentence construction, maybe it's a bit different. Maybe he will get confused. But if he stays for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month maybe, he will get used to it quickly. It's the same language, but the Cypriot dialect is a bit like different. It's not different, it's the same language, but there are some words that they don't use in Greece. Also that there are so many words in Greece that we don't use in Cyprus. But because Cypriots are very used to Greek from school, from media, social media, YouTube or TV shows and whatever, movies, they are all from Greece because we don't have a lot of media. So a Cypriot is more used to Greek than a Greek is used to Cypriot. It's a different language, dialect, but it's the same language. So it's kind of Betsu Betsuni, but it's the same. It's the same. Bro, I like speaking in English, bro. It's very nice. These questions, I like them because they make me construct sentences in Greek, in English. And I don't often speak in English, but now, with this opportunity, I find it very cool to speak. I never speak a lot. I don't even speak a lot. Lingua franca, lingua franca. Do you know Crete? 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 Crete. I think in English is Crete or something. Crete is, I don't know. I think it's Crete or something. I don't remember in the English. Crete. Crete, yeah. Crete. They're because we are somehow close. It's almost the same. The dialect of Cyprus and the dialect of Crete is almost the same. A bit different, but almost the same. It's different. Definitely Crete is different than Athens, for example, or Peloponnese or whatever, or Thessaloniki. It's different, and Crete is closer to Cyprus. When we speak, it's almost the same. So yeah, it's just different dialect because it's far away. So these people grew for thousands of years here. They developed their unique speaking style, way of speaking. It's very interesting to learn about languages. These people are also like separated, so they develop their own unique speaking style, like words, sentences, or whatever. And Athens, of course, is different than Peloponnesos, Thessaloniki, but these people are closer in language than these two. So yeah, but they are the same. It's the same language. So when we watch the news, if it's a Cypriot news, if it's Cretan news, if it was Athens news, it's like everyone would understand. Because in school, they all study the same thing. So yeah, very interesting. Bro, it's very interesting to talk. I don't talk in English a lot. Do you know Shogun, the novel or the TV? I know it. I think you told me about it before. I saved it. It's one of the shows that I need to watch. Shogun, yeah, Shogun, TV series. One of the shows I want to watch. Bro, for example, Spain dialects aren't the same, yeah? There is differences in dialects. Wait, where is the map? I need a Spanish map. Taiwan era Portuguese ruled big portion of the world. Ah, the Shogun. Just like Assassin's Creed Shadows, because it's all Portuguese. There are Portuguese everywhere. The lingua franca was Portuguese. Ah, like the whole world. How did like a small country like Portugal could go... Google Maps. Google Maps. Bro, I always wonder, how did a small country like Portugal spread? They were rich. Portugal was rich. Many Japanese Christians knew Portuguese. So they were good with ships. They owned Brazil. They were good with ships because they are here on the ocean. They traveled from here, like they conquered Africa. They conquered the whole of Brazil. And yeah, they probably went to Japan. So they were the first. They were the first to go to Japan. I think Portugal is the closest European country to Japan. Yeah, they were good with ships. They were good with ships. The Assassin's Creed Shadows is full of Portuguese. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. History, bro. History is very interesting. Languages and how languages develop is very interesting.
でも十分巣穴から遠ざかったらどうなるか。
どうなるか。Bro, one more sentence, one more. たらどう？たらどうですか？たらどう？ Why don't we write たらどうです？ This. たらどうです？ Greek was the lingua franca. Greek was, yeah, during the Byzantine. The whole Mediterranean, yeah, of course. When it was Constantinople, you know, when it was the Byzantine Empire for 1,000 years. Why don't you try changing it starting today?
あ、そのルールですけど、今日から変えてみたらどうです？
変えてみたらどうです？今日から変えてみたらどうです？
あ、そのルールですけど、今日から変えてみたらどうです？
about that rule. 今日から変えてみたらどうです？ Beautiful sentence. Beautiful sentence. あ、そのルールですけど、今日から変えてみたらどうです？ Beautiful sentence.
あ、そのルールですけど、今日から変えてみたらどうです？
変えてみたらどうです？ Beautiful. Amazing. Wonderful, wonderful sentence. Exactly what we are looking for.
あの学校の生徒たちは卒業したらどうなるんですか？
Bro, what if you two grow distance from each other?
それで二人の間に距離ができてしまったらどうするんですか？
どうたらどうですかな？ですかね。
いっそ入部してもらったらどうですかね？
いっそ入部してもらってたらどう？ I don't like it. Okay, I think with this limit expired, let's wrap it up with this sentence. About that rule. How about trying to change it starting today? Yes, it's the same. It's the same. It's exactly the same. It's the same. Beautiful sentence. Very straightforward, clear, easy to read, easy to understand. Exactly what we're looking for. Tarado captures displayed perfectly. We can learn so much from it.
だからこいつが気がついたらどうですかって聞かなくっちゃ。
どうですかって聞かなくちゃ。どうですかって聞かなくちゃ。Beautiful sentence.
だからこいつが気がついたらどうですかって聞かなくっちゃ。
I need to ask him what he thinks about it. どうですかって聞かなくちゃ。Beautiful sentence. It means you didn't do the quiz. It means クイズやらなかったね。クイズをやらなかったね。Yeah, we didn't finish. We need to finish all of this video. Almost there, almost finishing. And as I told you before, yesterday, this page of GPT has everything we did. Like this 4 hours of video will all be saved in this GPT page. So GPT will know everything in this video. It's all saved in here, in this one page. All the sentences. So once we finish this, once we finish like 1 more hour left, I will ask GPT, make me a quiz about everything we learned so far. So all of these grammar points are going to be saved in this one GPT page. And GPT is going to make us a quiz about everything in this video, from this video. So yeah, once we finish this, it's going to be the greatest Anki deck ever made by a human being, by me, of course. And we're going to make a quiz about it as well. So it'll be fun. It'll be fun. We are going to teach people. We're going to teach people how to learn a language. Why don't you go ahead instead?
ください。だったらあなたが自分で言ったらどうなんですか。
自分で言ったらどうなんですか? Why don't you go ahead instead?
ください。だったらあなたが自分で言ったらどうなんですか。
あなたが自分で言ったらどうなんですか。
だからこいつが気がついたらどうですかって聞かなくっちゃ。
どうですかって聞かなくちゃ。Beautiful sentence, this one.
だからこいつが気がついたらどうですかって聞かなくっちゃ。
Then why don't you try serving?
だったらコーヒー出したりしたらどうですか。
だったらコーヒーでしたりしたらどうですか。Beautiful sentence. Beautiful. I love it. I love it.
だったらコーヒー出したりしたらどうですか。
As panda, it's easy, it's simple, it's nice, it's wonderful. It's wonderful. No need for breakdown. It's コーヒーでしたりしたらどうですか。出したりしたらどうですか。
だったらコーヒー出したりしたらどうですか。
To reveal, to submit, to turn in, to publish, to make public. だったらコーヒー出したりしたらどうですか。出したりしたらどうですか。コーヒー出したりしたらどうですか。だったらコーヒー出したりしたらどうですか。Beautiful, beautiful, love it. And I think with this sentence, this wonderful sentence, should wrap it up. Okay, Sensei Vic, I had so much fun today. And we learned about tarado. Tarado is one of the grammar points that was very confusing to me. Would you know how to say again and again? Mata, 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 mata. Mata. End. How to say end? Mata to. Matai. Mata to. Mata to, mata to, mata to, mata. So, bro. Mata ashita. Mata ashita. Nandemo, nandemo, nandemo. Nandemo, nandemo. Mata ashita. Wait, how can you write it? It's the natural thing to say it. Mata ashita. Nandemo. Ah, nandemo. Nandemo, 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 bro. Mata ashita. And okay, I cannot say oyasumi nasai. I would have. I almost said oyasumi nasai. This. Mata ashita, bro. Mata raishu. Mata raigetsu. Mata rainen. Mata raiseki. And sayonara. Sayonara. That's what I was looking for. That's the word I was looking for. Sayonara. That's how you write it? I'm not sure. Sayonara? Not sure. No, it is. Sayonara. Goodbye.
Sayonara.
Sayonara. Sayonara. Bro, Sensei Vic. Sayonara, bro. Sayonara. And of course, keshite tomaranai, bro. Keshite tomaranai. Keshite tomaranai. It's just how it goes. Just how it goes. Mata, mata, mata shita, mata mainichi. Mata mainichi. It's just how it is, bro. There is no way this is going to end. So, sayonara and bye-bye. Bye-bye, bro.